Good morning, everybody.
When will we ever
Welcome
get
back.
this right?
I don't even know. I need a miracle. Welcome back to Coffee Morning Laughter. Another week. It's me, Sheila, and
Hey, Michelle.
there you go. We're back. I think we had a successful week. This week's been quite hot. Actually,
It's been too hot.
I don't complain about it, Shell. You can't complain about the weather.
No, I am.
No.
There's a difference between English heat.
African heat. Oh, here we go.
What, I wasn't even going to say African heat, yeah? FYI. There's a difference between English heat and like just holiday heat. Like it's not like this in Ibiza. It's not like this in Marbella. It's not like this in Miami. There's a different, like English heat. I'm not going to lie. It's too much, man. It's not a nice heat. And that's me being real. Yeah, I said it.
Gosh,
I said it.
I don't think. I think it's all right. It's been the one thing that's actually got on my nerves over it is that I'm not able to run.
Yeah.
So I've got to run inside the gym. Do you know what I mean? All my workouts, all my exercises have to change. So that's quite irritating because I like street running, and when I wake up in the morning, it's too hot to run. And at night, it's just like, you're just too tired by the end of the day.
Yeah.
When you get through all the tasks that you need. I mean, I don't mind going to the gym at night or late, but I just miss that street running and just thinking,
I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I've pulled my weight along these streets of the area that I live in, and it's just like, oh gosh, that's what I miss. But there's a lot that's happened this week, This week we had the world reopen officially. Well, the UK reopen. Freedom Day. I was talking to one of my friends today, and I was talking to one of my friends during the week, and she was telling me that on the news they showed the clubs doing a countdown as if it was New Year's
like
Eve.
New Year's Eve, yeah.
And people were waiting in the queue to get into the clubs to go clubbing on a Sunday going into Monday morning. Yeah, in my head I thought when she was telling me this, people must be really jobless. Yeah, I just thought to myself, is it that deep for a club?
I think do you know what I read during the week? I think it was like a 19-year-old, and he had said that they've literally missed like their first year of adulthood when they can do things like legally. So like imagine like we all went raving for a while. I know I did. For my 18th, I went to a club. I went to a rave. And I remember feeling so like proud.
Liberated.
I was like, bam, yeah, like here's my ID. I'm legal. I can do this. And I proper like banged it out for like that whole year, maybe even a bit longer. But imagine turning 18. Like one of my brothers turned 18 in December actually, but he's not like me. He's a good boy. But I just couldn't imagine like not being able to like party how I used to. And what, because of a virus?
Yeah, but at the same time, does it warrant you waiting outside the queue on a Sunday?
Some people have been following lockdown rules. I'm not saying that there's people that aren't, as in you, but I'm just saying some people have been following lockdown rules.
I caught that shade. Yeah.
I'm glad.
For your information, I've been following the rules.
I didn't say no names. I'm not. Don't be so defensive.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually offended.
For the people that have been following it, I guess it must be really, really tough. Like, to just be sitting literally in your house, like no nightlife, no this, no that. But hats off to them.
Does it equate to me doing countdown like it's New Year's Eve? 5, 4.
They didn't have a New Year's Eve.
Come on, let's get serious, yeah? You have to go to work tomorrow. So what happened, The club opened at 12 midnight and you clubbed till what time?
Maybe they had annual leave. Maybe they are jobless. Maybe they're students.
Somebody actually put annual leave to go to the club. Hey, it must be nice.
I think if I was 18, I might. Come on, Chills. We're not that old. Come on.
Listen, it's not about being. Listen, it's about being mature and making the right decisions. Yeah.
Nah, I think if they're young and they ain't got like no responsibility, they've got annual leave or toil.
There were grown-ups though. There were grown-ups in that queue.
adult, but young grown-ups. Like, let them live. I'm pro. I hear you. Any 18-year-old that rave.
I just don't
countdown,
understand how a person's going to be waiting outside, to say, I've missed the club so much that I'm doing countdown to go into a club.
How quick were you to get into a restaurant when they opened?
Not very quick. I was slow on the mark.
Really? Liars go to hell.
It wasn't me that was slow. It wasn't me that was eager. It was my friends that booked places, and I just thought, oh, okay, I've been booked on. Oh God, I got to come now, innit?
I've rolled my eyes, everybody. For those, obviously they can't hear me rolling my eyes. I've rolled my eyes, whatever.
No, but literally, it was.
We digressed. Come on.
There's nothing. Do you know what? Yeah. Okay, so I just quickly wanted to touch on the point of the fact that the world had opened again as people. Yeah, Freedom Day. That's all I wanted to do. And guys, I want to know what you guys did for Freedom Day. Or have people been free? Because I know I've been free.
I thought you weren't snitching. Look, you dry snitching on yourself.
No, I've just been free and liberated in the idea of, you know what, that doesn't have to be part of my socializing anymore, or I don't have to be out there's nothing. I don't know if anything drastically is going to change for me. When I went to the shops on that day of the 19th, people were still wearing masks. Do we still have to wear masks?
You don't have to. I think, no, the trains, public transport are saying yes.
Yeah.
I think some shops are encouraging you to, but I don't think there was a rule.
And you know, the joke was this year, like literally, the Freedom Day came and then Eid dropped the next day, like the Tuesday.
Oh,
it was
nice.
Eid. Yeah. So I guess people that were celebrating Eid, they were having a great time, But when I went to the shops to buy fruit and to buy water, I wasn't pleased.
Why?
Because everything in the shops was taken, because it seems
people were partying, isn't it?
People were partying. I was just like, what? Not even a speck of water.
Yeah, it's hot. Happy. You have to stay hydrated. So.
I wasn't happy. The fruits I was looking for, I didn't get. But you know what? We'll move.
Please.
So we're back again, guys, this week, and we're here again for you. This week's topic this week's subject actually is Shell Hit Me.
It's a bit of a random one. I don't want to say it's played out because I think it's funny as hell. I think it's, So basically, ladies and gentlemen, basically you catch your friend's partner doing something they shouldn't be doing. You know it, they know it, we all know it. It can be whatever it is, but it's something they shouldn't be doing. Do you tell your friend?
It depends on what kind of level of friendship we have.
That's not what your first answer was when we quickly discussed this before.
No, literally, it depends on what kind of friendship we have. Because why am I taking panadol for somebody else's headache?
That's true. I like that. Or paracetamol for somebody else's headache. I don't know how many people take panadol anymore.
That's the F in me. It's just kind of like, okay, all right, let me play devil's advocate. I've seen something happen, and then I'm just like, should I tell my friend? Should I not? It depends on the kind of relationship I have. That's the honest truth here. Is the friend gonna believe me, or is the friend gonna give me a headache and be like, you're lying, you're jealous, enemy of progress, Because if you're going to say to me, listen, go and suffer, innit? Because you're a mug and you're a cup of tea, and they drink tea in mugs. That's what you are. But I guess you've got to be sensitive depending on the person as well. What would you do?
Again, I think it depends on the level of friendship. It depends on what it is, because like I said, it's not even just cheating. For example, if I've got a friend whose partner is a gambler and they shouldn't be gambling, and you know that they shouldn't be gambling, and you see them gambling, do you go and tell your friend that, listen, your mate has fallen off the wagon, like you need to sort it out? Or
first of all, I'm just wondering, what are you, Michelle, doing in the gambling arena?
This guy, oh my God. Sometimes I just want to. What are you doing in a casino? Push you. This is so hypothetical, yeah. I do not have any friends that I know who gamble. Yeah, this is so hypothetical. Oh my God, trust Sheila. No, I'm just saying, because it's not just about cheating. And that's the reality. Like, yeah.
I know. All right, so I've put the friend stealing in this corner shop. Yeah, the first part. Let me use a realistic place that we can meet people here. In Stratford Westfields, they're shoplifting.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where Michelle's going to be in the gambling casino. I don't know. I can't see that. Yeah, with your children hanging off you, breastfeeding.
So,
So, I'm so sorry, listeners. I'm so sorry. But okay, so anyway, you've seen this friend in the gambling place and they're gambling away the mortgage money.
Basically.
And so you call your friend and say, listen, Rosemary, I've seen Dick and his gambling. And then Rosemary says, thanks for letting me know, I'm on my way.
And then you've snitched on
Dick, but Dick's not my friend, so I haven't got loyalty to Dick. And if Rosemary's on my line telling me how she's so depressed about Dick's gambling, about Dick's this, Dick's that.
Has Dick seen you? Because snitches get stitches.
Yeah, they can see me, bruv. I don't care. I'm that friend that I really don't care, because in the words of Nene Leakes, we see each other. Yeah, Candy and Nene, we see each other. Yeah, because I'm privy to your family problems, right? Yeah, because most probably your friend is my best friend or my close friend, and I can be able to say, look, yeah, this is what's happening or this is what's happened, etc., etc. But more times you've just got to judge it and say, what would that do? But if I know it's detrimental to my friend, I'm likely to say, especially if my friend is, for a lack of better words or a better phrase, is being mugged off.
Okay.
Or played, rather. I've been in a position like that before.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I have been in a position like that before, and I'm not gonna lie. I called my friend. Something happened, and my friend's partner was doing something that was off key. Forgot that I was on the same social media accounts as him, and then I called my friend straight away, told her what I had seen, blah blah blah. But because me and my friend have that relationship, nobody's ever gonna know what friend this is because I have so many friends, so that's fine.
Too many friends.
So me and my friend were on those levels of relationship. We listen to each other, etc., etc. I told her, and she was like, "Thanks for telling me." Then for me, I had to go and get receipts, so I even recorded it.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
And then I recorded it and I sent it through, so that there was no misunderstanding on the deleting button. Yeah. But even that, I don't think I even needed to, because of the way my friendships are set up. So that's why my first thing was, it depends on the friendship. If I came to you about something about Dan, yeah, you know I'm not going to come to you with anything that isn't legit. Because it's just like, even if I came with you for something that you told me about, I'm going to be like, all right, we know that's a problem for him. Yeah. So take it easy, or watch over it, or maybe address it this way. But if it's a cheat, Michelle, and you've known someone that's been cheating for a long time, and I come to you and you still want to be dumb, listen.
And that's on you.
That's on you. Thumbs up, because people want to stand by their men when you're telling them the truth. But when you're not telling them the truth, they want to be telling you that their man's bad. So why is it when I'm telling you that your man's bad, you don't want to listen to that?
I don't know. You know how I feel about like marriage, and I think there's a big difference to cheating in marriage and cheating in a relationship.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think my view is cheating before we're even married. It's just, if you've done it once, you've done it. Yeah, that's it. It's done. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gone. It's done.
So if somebody cheats on you, you leave. You don't think they will work this out?
In this adult age, I am. If I was not married, yeah, I wouldn't put up with it now. Obviously, back in the day, everybody knows I was that cup of tea. I was that cup of coffee. I was a big mug. I took it time and time again. But I think now in this big age, I wouldn't. But I've always said that, you know how much I believe in I don't know if it's sanctity. Is that the word? I believe in marriage. And I believe through thick and thin, I believe that people can make mistakes, that nobody's perfect. So I don't know. I won't even try and do Johnny Big Balls here and say, yeah, if my husband cheats, I'm gone, I'm done. Because I'll be honest with you, I might not. We might have to try and work that out. Like, I want to know what went wrong.
I think that's fair because obviously you've made that commitment, you've done that. But for me, my problem is where this question becomes tricky is when you would say to somebody, because the question itself or the statement itself was, if you catch your friend's partner doing something they shouldn't, do you tell your friend? Yeah. Now you've got to know the temperaments of your friends. Yeah. Everybody has a different temperament, and some people react differently. Some people are able to take the info. I'll tell you what I hate. Yeah. I hate when you say something to your friend or to a person, then they go right back to the person you said them about and said, should have said this, and that. Hey! Honestly, yeah. It's just like, and then, your heart just sinks like, hey.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like, do you know, I've only ever had one person in my life, that it went back to them and they knew it was me. Like in the words of Nina Leaks, we see each other, and we met up at an event, and they were there, I was there, my friend was there, and because me and the guy, we know what we're like towards each other, we were both able to pretend and smile. We're like, hi, how are you? Inside, I know you hate me, and inside, I loathe you as well because of your behavior towards my friend.
Yeah.
You hate me because I exposed you. I hate you because you live wrong.
Yeah.
So then, but what I hate is when a person that you've even given them a little disclaimer like, look, I don't really want to be involved in this, but I saw this.
This is,
Yeah. And I'm just telling you because you're a friend. Then when they go to talk to the person, they'll be like, should have said this, and that. And then
drop me out.
They drop me, and then after that they forgive the person without even
and they still hold you, the other
and
person.
Then the other person, like, every time I come round, they'd be looking at me sideways.
Do you remember that story? Obviously, we can't say no names, but I told you about some of my friends, and a guy cheated with a friend's friend. The partner was about, and she never said anything, but then the guy kind of made him and his friend, like him and his partner, move away from the mutual friend that knew that he cheated.
You see, and there's a level of manipulation there as well.
I'm telling you,
it's narcissistic behaviours, and I think this is what you've got to weigh up. What kind of partner do they have, and what kind of person are they? Because you've got some people. If you was to say to me a thing about my partner, I'll be like, okay, cool, thanks for telling me, innit? I'll handle it. Either I'll handle it in prayer, or you know what I'm like, innit? I can wait out a problem. Just because I'm waiting out on it doesn't mean I'm being mugged off.
Forgotten.
I could just be like, you know what? I've got this saying of like, there's always a good opportunity for, like, every dog has its day. And sometimes I feel like, that other saying that they say, revenge is better, it's a dish best served hot or whatever. Cold. I don't know, whatever the saying is, You people sayings, those are not biblical sayings, so I don't know them.
God.
But it is one of those things where sometimes you just got to wait for the perfect opportunity. Because if you pounce on somebody too quickly, they might have a good excuse straight away.
And then you will end up looking like a mug.
You end up looking like a mug, But I like to bring it in conversation, to be like, just talking. And sometimes people tell on themselves. I could have information that I know, and I've seen it, however way I've seen it or I've got to it, I'm not saying nothing. But even if you bring me that information, I'm not saying nothing. I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity, as opposed to going back to telling you've told me something. Now I'm going to my partner to be like, when Michelle told me they saw you in Tesco's and you was doing this in Tesco, you was exchanging numbers. The person can say to me, I was fixing something for someone. Yeah. They were showing me.
That's my cousin.
Yeah.
That's my mum's sister or whatever.
Not even cousin. They can just say to you, well, the person was lost and were looking for directions, and the direction was on their phone, so I was directing them. It's a plausible story.
You have to come correct. Yeah, you need like proper receipts.
Yeah, you sometimes hold on to that. Yeah, and new friends that like to be in people's business. Yeah, understand when your opinion is no longer needed.
Know your role. Know your role
Trust
in
me,
a person's relationship. Yeah.
There are some people that I will not even, just like, it goes back to like disciplining people's children. Yeah. Sometimes some friends don't want you to. Sometimes some people don't want you to tell them about their guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what?
They know. Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Yeah. Or whenever they can talk about, just let them talk about their guy, and then when you tell them something, they're gonna behave as if you said the worst thing in the world. Yeah. I look for them signs. Yeah. And when I see them signs, Shell, I go into my mode of, no, I'm not saying nothing about your guy. It's literally, if you like it, I love it.
I did that with my best friend. She hates it.
No, listen.
If you like it, I love it. Yeah.
I'll just go back to my zone and be like, look, if you like it, I love it. If you like being cheated on, even me, when I see the guy in places cheating on you, I will do thumbs up for him. And then for those who are aware of Bobrisky dance, I will do Bobrisky dance with him, because we're all here
just for you,
because you're a mug, and we're all laughing at the mug. And some people, it could be a man, it could be a woman, you're doing the most for this girl and she's not even respecting you outside. What is the point? What is the purpose? So
I think one of the things I've come to realize as I've got older is, just because I have certain standards doesn't mean a friend, a brother, sister, husband, colleague, they have the same standards. You understand? So just because something there's certain things I know I cannot put up with. It's very clear I can't do it. But my standards are not your standards. And it's not to say that my standards are any right or wrong.
Complaining to you about this thing?
It's hard because you still have to be the friend. You can't not be the friend.
I don't have to listen to it.
No, you have to.
Why? You like it.
That's your friend.
You like it. You like it. That's why you still like it.
No. We know relationships are complex. Yeah, we know they are not two-dimensional. We know that there's many sides. Faces, and sides. You understand? So I just say, what I can handle is what you can handle is what you can handle. You understand? And we know that
clearly you're handling it, because you're still there being, either you're handling or you're being handled. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, when I say handle, you're taking it. Like you're accepting of it.
Because you like it.
I don't want to say you like it.
You love it. Unfair. In fact, you love it.
No.
I was being nice by saying you like it. Now I'm telling you love it.
You love it.
You love it. You really like it. You really love it. You love the attention of that drama. Continue.
No. I would like to. I'm wholeheartedly disagreeing with Shells on this, right? I'm not.
Shell, but you're not married to somebody. You're not married to somebody. And somebody is no, listen, you're one of my friends, you're not married to somebody and somebody is treating you a certain type of way. You come to me every week or whatever, so often, like, oh my gosh, Dickie has done this again, or Richard has done this again, or blah, blah, blah. I'm so unhappy. I've put ultimatums on the table. Okay, cool, I've heard you. Then you're like, oh, he said he's going to change, he's going to do this, he's going to stop gambling, he's going to stop cheating, whatever the problem might be, he's going to stop. He's going to stop going to this, that, he's going to stop lying. Then I'm like, okay, that's great, that's wonderful. You've been counselling, you've done all this couple therapists, new age stuff that we believe in here. Do you know what I mean? Like if you believe in prayer, you've done prayer. Cool. Then I'm Sheila walking around town as you do. The streets are talking. We're in the streets. And then I see Dickie. I said, Dickie, you've caught a wine here, yeah? That's cool. But it's time to stop dancing with this woman.
Urban Dictionary alert. Caught a wine is when you're having a nice dance with a member of the opposite sex that you really should be having with your wife.
Okay,
or your
that's it.
husband.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
So we've all enjoyed it. We've all pondered the river and all the rest of it. Yeah.
Pond the river.
We've all signalled the plane. We've done the parachute.
You have to be old enough. Our younger listeners might not get that. Signal the plane.
We've done all of that. We've done it. Yeah. We wasn't even. Is it daggering? We wasn't daggering back then in our age.
We used to dagger.
We used to dagger. I didn't used to dagger. Me, I was on board again.
You were in church. Yeah. We know.
But you've caught it, yeah. And I've come up to you and I've tapped you and I said, Dickie, I know the dance hall is hard, yeah. But please, yeah. Serena's at home, yeah. Keep it easy.
Keep it clean.
So am I not gonna tell Serena the next day on the conversation, like, look, yeah, your fella, he was in there last night, and I'm telling you now, yeah, nothing was passing his eyes.
But Serena might already know, and Serena might not.
Yeah, but I've told you. Because if I don't tell you, now I'm a bad friend. I haven't told you.
But some people like to be blind to the
truth.
Like to be blind to the truth.
Then that's why I say to you, you like it.
It's not that you like it, Shills. You can't say that. You can't say that. You cannot say that.
Look, yeah. Okay.
That's you being a tired friend. Yeah, that's you being tired of listening.
I must be tired if Richard's been cheating on you for 5 years and you're still here telling me stories.
I know, but as a friend and expectations.
It's been 11 years and 16 hours. Please stop burning and just go home. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. Sometimes you've got to love yourself enough. For me, it's like, look, if I'm loving you as your friend and you don't love yourself enough, I have to let you burn.
So would that impact on your relationship with your friend?
It depends on if she wants to be impacted.
So everybody can just pretend like there's no impact here.
Look, yeah, if you want to be pretending to yourself that your guy is not out in the streets doing wrong, that's your prerogative, yeah? For me, as a friend, I have seen it. I have reported back to you, yeah? It's not now for me to keep on coming back to you to say, and then I saw him again last week. And then I saw him again last week, yeah? Because what did you do with the information I told you at first? And I can have an appreciation that, you know what, it's not so straightforward, yeah? I get told all the time, yeah, that my life is very black and white and I have no grey areas, yeah? But I just think disrespect is disrespect, yeah? And there's a mistake that can be made by somebody and that can be rectified. You was right in saying at the beginning that relationships are not 2D. Yeah, there's many different sides of them. But my heart, yeah, is not made of all those sides. Yeah.
But our standards are different.
But if yours is, yeah, let you be hit on the left, right, left, center. When you have cardiac arrest, please. Don't.
Oh, Sheila, man. God.
When you have cardiac arrest, let me even use my my Ghanaian accent. Please, don't come to me.
That is a terrible Ghanaian accent. I'm sorry, any of the Ghanaian listeners. Please, I apologize now. That was terrible, Sheila. Okay,
a general African accent, yeah. Please, don't. Please, manage your heart and your conditions. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Away from the jokes, guys. Yeah, I'm not as mean as I sound. Yeah, I really am not. But if you've ever been around me and you've expressed things about your partner or something or someone, and I start to withdraw in terms of me having conversations about it, understand I'm now allowing you to make your own decisions, because I feel like I've told you what I think, yeah, I've told you what your worth is from my perspective, yeah? And clearly I've understood that you're not ready to understand that. And that's fine, yeah? So let you be there. But my pearls will not go to pigs.
Oh,
Yeah. I felt like a poet. Yeah, I felt like a poetress there, yeah.
Oh,
but
okay.
I want.
Okay, Shakespeare, slow down.
Just call me Shakespeare. Yeah. It's a spear and it's coming from Schiller. Come on, say nothing. But
I'm not.
I have the dumbest jokes. I'm telling you now. Yeah, in my head the joke is making sense.
Oh my God.
But the truth of the matter is, yeah, I would have just, because I've got to be able to be wise as well in how I give counsel. Because, guys, pick sense from my nonsense, like I say every week, yeah. I've got to be wise in how I give counsel, because I've got to give counsel in the sense of that my friend can come back to me and feel free to talk to me.
That's what I'm saying. In terms of not letting it impact on the friendship going forward. Yeah. And, obviously we do go there in terms of what the podcast is about, but in terms of like the emotional impact that could have on your friend, where they no longer feel that you are an option to speak to anymore, where does that friend then go to?
They can talk to their cheating partner or to their gambling partner.
That's not what we're going to say, Shala.
Isn't your partner supposed to be your best friend?
To a certain degree.
So you can talk to your friend that you've chosen to listen to.
Oh my God. No.
I'm being stubborn this morning.
I know you know. I know Shills wouldn't do this. I know you wouldn't. As much as hard as you would be, I don't think you would ever turn away a friend that wanted to speak, even if it was talking about the same old.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't turn it away. I'll just ask questions like, how do you feel? Yeah, and what are you ready to do? I don't think I've never said to somebody, you need to leave or whatever. I've always said to people, you need to love yourself enough. And when you do, once before, I said, and when you do, when you're ready to love yourself enough, then you will have certain changes happen in your relationships. I'm not telling you to leave, because I know you're not ready, and that's premature. I'm not giving people premature advice, because it's like, you know what? You have to come to a realization for yourself that this isn't good for my mental health. This isn't good for my well-being. This isn't good for where I want to be in life.
I've said to a friend, okay, where is your red line going to be? If you're willing to accept this, where is your red line?
I bet you'd have said to you, I haven't got a red line yet. It's always in pink. When it's red, I'll let you know.
Nah, I've asked someone where their red line is. Like, what,
and what do they say?
I kind of remember. I don't think they said anything.
Because they don't have a red line. Yeah, and it goes down to self-worth. It goes down to what you believe is right for you, what you think you deserve, and it's the conditioning of the mind. Yeah, because sometimes when you're in love, you can be conditioned to thinking anything is possible if you don't know self-worth. Anything is acceptable, because remember, I can tell. Come on, Michelle. Yeah, we both know friends that we've even stopped talking to about certain situations, and we're just all here watching the train crash happen.
Yeah, watch it fall out.
It's just like, look, I've tried to be subtle about it. I've tried to be direct about.
Yeah.
Everything we've tried. Yeah, I've tried the comforting part. I've tried this. But you seem to like.
You just have to let people live their own life.
Exactly. As I said at the beginning of the podcast, I cannot take Panadol, as Michelle would say, paracetamol, for somebody else's headache. Yeah. Why should I sit there to be taking painkillers for somebody else's pain?
I guess it's hard when you love someone, like when you love a friend and they're going through the most.
I love you, but it's not now going to impact me.
Yeah, there has to be a point where you yourself have to be like, do you know what? This isn't even healthy for me.
Yeah. Because remember, when people are going through things, obviously we have friends and blah, blah, blah. And sometimes you can feel the strain of somebody's energy. And you're like, that's too much for me. So sometimes I take minutes out. I take moments out, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, God is a healer. Let me let God do what God is doing. Let me do what I can do best and just pray for my friend. Yeah. Or I'll check in and be like, I hope you're okay, etc., etc. But for me to now overbear myself, yeah, knowing that it's not good for my well-being, my day-to-day living, because as an individual, yeah, I want you to hear this, guys, yeah, and all listeners, yeah. As an individual person, you've constantly, daily got to give yourself to your mental well-being. And I'm not saying be selfish. I'm not saying
no,
that,
but
yeah?
I think it is been. I think it. No,
Chills.
I
No,
disagree.
but you're selfish. You're selfish.
I will always choose me. I'll tell you that for free.
Did Christ choose himself?
And my kids.
Did Christ choose himself? Did Christ choose himself?
I'm not Christ, baby.
But the word of God tells you to be Christ-like. Are you not born again?
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
Let's stop there, then, Michelle. Because I'm not trying to draw you out on your Christianity.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, yeah, when I say be selfish, yeah, it's like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and be taken through like the same hassle, the same problems all the time. There's going to be a cut-off point. But there are things I could still do to support the person. Yeah?
Yeah.
I could still text and say, I hope you're okay, thinking of you. Yeah?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm taking your phone call.
Yeah,
because
it's about not getting drawn into the same old. Yeah,
have some boundaries for yourself.
Yeah, I definitely think be selfish. I definitely think choose you.
Yeah, I don't like using the word selfish because I don't really have that word in my vocabulary towards my friends. Yeah, I'd rather use a different word. Self-love.
It's the same meaning. It's the same. Be selfish with yourself.
Self-love is not the same meaning as selfish.
Do you know what? Let me not give you the non. Let me not give you. Let me not give you the non-clean version of self-love. Yeah, you're choosing self-love. Yeah, this is the PG podcast. Remember that.
Let me not give you my Ghanaian accent of please, Michelle.
Naturally, you want to stop.
Please.
I've never heard a Ghanaian accent sound like that in my life. You're terrible. They will stop listening to us. Don't let them cancel you, Sheila.
No. Ghana must stay, guys. I love you guys. Yeah, it's just because I watched the reel. I watched the reel before we started recording this morning.
Oh my god!
And the accent was please stop. Yeah, but in the sense of I don't like using the word selfishness. Yeah, maybe not in this context towards friends. Yeah, it just doesn't sit comfortable with me. But I'd rather use it.
I'm saying be selfish with yourself. Choose you.
Okay, I'm not.
If you don't choose you, who will?
I'm not saying don't choose you. Yeah, but I'm saying to be selfish is really, to me. Anyway, I have a problem with selfish people. So maybe for me, it's a trigger word.
I'm selfish.
I know you're selfish.
I'm very selfish.
But the thing is, you're selective with your selfishness.
Okay, that's true.
You're selective, yeah. The thing is, and this is how you know I have a problem with selfishness, yeah. You're not selfish towards me because there's nothing that I've ever asked of you, or that you haven't. Even if it's time, even if I'm talking to you about the same issue, or you've always given me you. Does that make sense? Yeah. But I know people that you're like, oh, don't waste my time. I've got to look after me and my husband and my kids. I don't
say it like that, Jules.
Yeah, but it's along those lines, yeah. You don't even put the plays. Yeah.
No, I don't.
You don't. You just shut down. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And life is so short. And there's not enough hours in the day.
No, I get that part. I get that part, yeah. And I understand that. So you are, but me being me,
selfish.
I normally say to you, Shell, I understand that, but you shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you should have did because I don't know how to be selfish. I know how to have boundaries and be like, look, yeah, that person's going through that. But because normally, maybe it's because the way I'm set up. And you will know if I've given you that hour of my time or that evening of my time, yeah, please don't come back for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's not every day, yeah. But when I've given you me, I've given you me. Yeah. And now I need a break. So now I'll just be texting you and just saying, I hope you're okay.
Yeah.
And then that's it. But in the court of life, I've given you time, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. And I think because we talk about mental health and well-being, and you can be somebody's place of refuge. Yeah. So I'll take that time, even if, you know, that friend I've told them and they haven't believed me, I'll just not talk about that particular issue again.
Yeah, it's not something that you need to force.
You've
done your bit, you've shared.
I've told you, okay, your guy is still gambling, you've still got the same problems, and I'll even make it clear to be like, oh, just because I've told, it depends on me how you handle it. I'll be like, okay, cool, you know, I've told her, I let her know, she's handled it the way she wanted to handle it, and that's it. Let's respect each other. Yeah. And that's where I go back to saying, they might like it. Who am I to say?
I still don't know. I very strongly disagree.
Okay, let's not say they like it. Yeah. Let's say they're still comfortable enough to be in that situation. It hasn't hit them that hard yet. Yeah.
It hasn't hit them hard.
Listen,
there's other factors that they've
when
got to deal
Tina Turner hit Ike,
God.
in that limousine, and left, that's when Tina had enough. She didn't like it that he was beating on her, but that's when she had enough. She was like, nah. I've got to run. People have to get to a place of having enough.
Yeah.
You can tell me.
There has to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I get that.
That's the English I was looking for.
This Tina and Ike, I don't know it like that. So you're talking about limousines, and I'll Google it. Don't worry.
You need to watch the film. Yeah.
Okay. I'll watch the film.
Because it's kind of like and there's a song to it. You know, even in Juicy's that song, it finally hit me. Like Tina hit Ike, it finally hit me. Yeah.
Oh,
so it's like finally you have to get to a point of like, oh my God, this is too much for me.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't do this anymore. I can't do this talk to myself anymore. Yeah. I have to love myself more than I love this person. Because you know what? Clearly this person doesn't love me like I love them. And listen, listeners, I'm not saying that girlfriend, that boyfriend doesn't love you before you start to say, Sheila, say that you don't love me. Yeah. I am saying that you have to open your eyes. Yeah. Stop thinking about the past. Yeah. Because how a person treats you, that's how much they love you. And I think
believe people's actions. Don't believe people's words. Believe people's actions.
I'm not saying to you that, okay, somebody does wrong and you chuck them in the bin. No. I always say have a conversation, and a very transparent conversation with somebody. Yeah. And be vulnerable. Because you know what? You're fighting for love, no?
Yeah, that's another topic.
Yeah, I believe when you're fighting for love, you have to be vulnerable. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't be there being Mystic Meg.
See, and these are the other dimensions. These are some of the things I'm talking about in terms of in a marriage.
I'm coming to it. You know we're deep here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So when we're saying to that, fight for your love, fight for it. Yeah. So that when you know that you've done what you can do, everything. Yeah. When you stop, you know you've stopped because I've done everything. Yeah. Now this is where you've got to turn the light onto yourself. Yeah, Michelle will call it selfishness. I will call it self-love. Understanding that I love you, and you love me, yes, but the way you love me is not the way I need you to love me. Because how you're loving me is breaking me. So that means I've got to take my own love into my own hands, and love myself. Let me tell you something right now, Britney Spears is on a journey of self-love, of fighting for herself. Yeah. Because clearly the people that have been around her haven't been loving her enough.
No.
Everybody has exploited her.
Loving her the way she needs to be loved.
Yeah. So everybody has exploited her for their own purpose, their own needs. And the love that exploits you for their own purpose and their own needs, it's not a love you need to be in. It could be that somebody's doing that without knowing. So it's your responsibility to let the person know, what breezy. For the Urban Dictionary, that means let the person know what's up.
What's going on?
What's going on here?
What time
yeah?
it is.
Marvin Gaye, what's going on? People.
I always say, trust me, I love myself so much, and it's not always been the case. I promise you, it's not always been the case.
This
But
is it.
the point where I'm at now, I love myself so much, and I love my children so much that I will always choose me. I'm telling everybody for free on this podcast, everywhere. I promise you, I will always choose me, because I need to be there. I need to be right for other people to be right.
Exactly.
And that's my children.
You guys, take it to the bank and bank that one. Yeah.
You've got to ruin a moment, man.
Nah, but that one is bankable.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you think about it, you can be here with me, and I can be riding for you. Riding, yeah? And then I start to get uncomfortable, because I feel like,
Hold on,
I care about you. I'm doing all these things for you, and you know what, sometimes, I don't even announce my departure. And when I say this, people think about it like a physical departure, When you let somebody go spiritually and mentally, that's the worst kind of departure.
Trust me.
Yeah. So when I let somebody go, like spiritually or mentally and emotionally, and I don't hold you in high regard in those areas, that's it. I'm free. I'm set free now. It's only a matter of time. It plays into the physical realm.
Yeah, there's that thing about respect. I know once I lose respect for someone, I can treat you like trash. And I think I'm a very nice person. Really, really nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, do you want your coffee? Reach for your coffee, go on.
I'm joking.
It's a bit hot here. Your house is too hot today, Sheila. Open a window.
That one is not bankable.
Shut up. No, but it's the truth. I honestly think I'm like a really nice person. But I know once I've lost respect for someone, and I think I always say, everybody starts off with an even level of respect. Everybody starts off with it. And then people have to either do stuff to build it, or you do stuff to knock it away. But it's not that I go in thinking that I'm better than anybody. None of that at all. We are all equal. I promise you that. But people make choices that will knock or chip away or build up certain situations. So
should we look at it like a glass? Where we all start off full. Or half.
Half full.
And then I take away or I add.
Oh, you pour. Yeah, or you add.
It's just like, look, this is not science.
Literally.
I love that analogy that we use all the time in terms of hearts. You start the day off with this big heart, or you meet somebody and you have this big, massive heart, Oh, it could be small, and the heart starts to grow because the person's wonderful, is amazing, blah, blah, blah. But we usually use the big heart that starts off at the beginning of the day, and by the end of the night, this little girl's walking around this city with the tiniest heart ever, because you know what? It's been shredded, it's been stamped on, it's been abused, everything, So I can't allow myself, to be reduced to that. No, because I love loving. So if my friend is now being abused, and I've said to them, look, this is what's happening, and I've seen this and I've seen that, and they can't take that on themselves, I think there's a time and a place for everything, and you can read people's body languages or how people receive what you're saying to them. Some people are easily offended. That's what I said in the beginning. Learn temperaments quickly.
Know your people.
So that this one takes offense quickly. Let me not say it in that way. Or this friend can take the hard truth. I'm gonna give it to them. I know for a fact out of a couple of my friends, you're a friend that can take the hard truth.
It's better that I hear it and I just know where I stand. I don't
I'll be like,
zoom in or
I'll be like, Cheryl, listen, this ain't right. Remember that last week in group chat when all that stuff was going on, and I got into the voice note and I was like,
what did you say? You said.
I said, I don't understand what you're looking at.
You said, am I all right? Are you okay?
Listeners, yeah, I'm telling you now, yeah.
She was so rude.
No, come on, Michelle, it wasn't rude.
You were
yeah.
pissed off. You were
I
pissed
was,
off.
I was actually like heightened, yeah. And normally I'm well composed in group chats,
that's
yeah.
true. With me.
I'm normally well composed, and I would never call out Michelle like in public or in front of people. Actually, I would, but not when we're mucking about. I would, yeah.
My God.
When we're mucking about, I'd be like, "Can you just leave me alone?" Yeah.
My God.
But for me to come like that, yeah, where there was
like, there was a phrase. I swear it was, "Are you okay?" You were like, "Are you okay?" Like, you probably started like, I could tell she was hacked off. I thought, oh God. Oh God, how do we deal with this one now?
I just came here, and it was just like, boy, and Michelle didn't know what to do. But I was just like, you need to address this today. Yeah. This cannot drift into this evening. Yeah. No way. Yeah. There was. I even in that group chat, I even said, take that one to the bank. Yeah, and bank it.
You were proper hacked off. You were really hacked off. I could tell straight away.
I was hacked off. Yeah, I was just like, I was so stressed that week as well, so it didn't help. But so imagine now, I've told somebody what I have seen, and the person wants to now play stupid roles with me. I'll be like, sure? Are you sure you saw that? No,
you're a hater. You're jealous. Enemy of progress. You don't want me to live. You don't want me to enjoy life. You don't want me to have an husband.
I say, okay, you go ahead. Yeah, have a husband.
Be with you. Peace be with you.
I'll be like, look, and you know, with people like that, yeah, me, it's very easy for me to be like, you know what, yeah, I told you. And you know when happens.
Shills loves that. Shills loves to throw it back, and that's the honest to God truth. You do, Shills, too much.
Do you reckon?
I don't throw it back. I don't
throw it back. No.
You do. You love a shade. You do. Shills, you do.
I throw a shade back.
I promise you, you do. You do. You love it. I can see you just burning. I can see you bubbling. Come on.
No, I don't.
Pump.
I don't throw it. I'll be like, you know what I do? You know what I do?
You do.
No, I don't throw it. I don't. When I've told a brethren something and it now comes to pass, I'll be like, okay, well, don't worry about it. Life moves on. But
in your heart, I know you're burning with.
What? I told you so.
Yes, 100%. 100% you are, Shills.
You know what? Yeah, sometimes you've got to say to certain people, yeah. And you know that saying, I think it's more of a Caribbean saying, those who don't hear must feel.
Must feel, yeah, I say that, yeah.
It's just like, that's what life is.
Yeah, definitely.
So you going around being a busybody, telling your friends what their partners are doing or not doing, you're not helping yourself. You're going to be friendless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes just respect what the person has chosen to do and stay in your lane. Yeah. But the bottom line is, if I know what kind of friend you are, for me, my bottom line is, if I know what kind of relationship we have, yeah, I am showing you the damn thing.
And the consequences. How big are the consequences?
What, for me and my friend?
No, things that I would consider before I tell someone. So if it's something like massive, like if it's a gambling issue, and I know that literally their house is on the line, their mortgage, their safety issue, and actually there's, what can I say? You know, it's going to get out there, but
yeah, I would tell. I would really tell. I would tell. And you know, the partner might hate me after. This could be relatable to females and males. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the partner could hate me after and say, "Oh, I hate your female friend." Yeah, but so what were you doing? Yeah, if you wasn't doing what you wasn't doing, you wouldn't be hating me.
I had a situation. This could be another topic for a podcast. If you've met a guy and you may have had relations with someone he knows, do you tell the guy?
I know Sally and you and Sally hooked up.
Basically, yeah. So I had a friend told me she met this guy, and then she sort of said, I was like, oh, so who does he, like, where's he from? Does he know? She was like, oh yeah, he knows this person. And I was like, well, you've had relations with this person, so are you going to tell the guy? And she was like, Well, but maybe that's for another podcast.
do you know what? Yeah, I just say that's your prerogative. But Michelle, I didn't even know that's the question to you, because in one of the podcasts you said that could be your husband, no?
It could be. No, I'm just saying. So imagine the guy asks me, like, oh, is your friend been with that guy? What do I do? Do I open my mouth and say, yeah, she has? Or do I say, ask your friend? Do I say,
are you dating me or are you dating my friend?
be a political advisor? Okay.
Yeah,
I need to take notes.
I'll be like, are you dating me? As far as I'm concerned, yeah, I'm always going to defend my friends.
Okay.
Even if a guy tried to ask me, even if a guy says to me, oh, what's your friend like? You know, when sometimes you go to these stupid double dating things, yeah? Like, so what's your friend like? I'm like, she's a perfect angel. She's a good woman, she is. Yeah. Great one. Yeah, I'm not going to be there saying, hi, no. Yeah. I'm not going to
she's
do
about that life.
I'm going to be like, no, she's perfect. She's good. Until you get in there and you bite the apple yourself. You don't know if it's sweet or not.
The forbidden fruit.
Yeah. If you want to go there, you go there. But I'm not going to, stop on my friend's parade. That could be her husband, or that could be his wife. Yeah. Or whatever. So I wouldn't ever badmind a friend until there's been proof to now say, but your friend was caught in the act. I'll be like, oh, that's a weakness of hers. Please manage her.
Even if your friend is in the wrong, like, you keep that behind closed doors. It's not something that you don't owe him anything. Like,
I don't owe him anything. Unless they're both my friends, I'll be like, look, I've told you about each other. You both know what's up. So you deal with your things, yeah. But now if it's a new person, I know my friend's a little bit mad. I know my friend's craziness. Oh, come on. And now the guy's saying to me, wow, I didn't think you guys. I said, I know. That's my friend's weakness. Please manage her.
Stop it, Shills. I told you. Please don't cancel us.
Yeah. But that belongs to anybody now. So this weekend, guys, when you're talking to people, don't forget the plays.
Okay, silly.
Yeah, plays. Yeah. Plays, calm down.
God.
No, but honestly, would you say to somebody, I've caught your partner in this and that, I've got another relationship, yeah? At the end of the day, and first of all, there's levels, there's tiers that you have to go through, yeah? If I have seen, first of all, a friend doing something, unless, for me, here's a disclaimer, if it's my best friend, yeah, I've got to keep them protected. So I'm not trying to cover that, expose them, yeah. But if we're in a group of friends, yeah, and I've seen something on one of the girls, yeah, so it's kind of like I'm gonna pull two of the girls from the group and say, look, guys, yeah, I saw Fingers Man doing this. How do we handle it? Do you understand? Seek counsel, because it should be that you all have the same energy. And that's good energy for your friend.
For your friend, yeah. Yeah.
So when you're seeking counsel amongst each other, it's not gossip. It's not idle gossip. Yeah. It's to how do we approach it. In fact, this happened in our group chat a couple of weeks. Not our group chat. Another group that I'm in. I pulled up one of the friends aside and I said, look, yeah, this news landed upon me. Yeah. Wild breezy. What's happening? What should we do?
How do we do it?
Yeah. How do we handle it? I'm a bit, that way it was there, we spoke about it, and I said, you know what, I'm going to have to let her know. The next day, a group call was made. I didn't even make the call. Then the friend that had told in the group, she was like, well, basically, I made this group call for you to tell Boom. Hey. I was like, hey, I was gonna call her, yeah, like in a minute. I've got a day job, it's not a day be jobless, yeah. Sometimes cover the work that pays you. Yeah. So, but anyway, within that, we're all very much on the same page. Like, there's no secrets in this group, yeah. To that extent, if you hear something about somebody, you come here and you talk, we discuss, we formulate a plan, and we move forward. Because the hearts, we know what we have, the hearts we have for each other. If word is on the street saying this about you, it's not that now your friend should be carrying that word and also be included. Let me come to you and say, this is what those streets are saying. That way, we as a friendship group, we as a team know what we're saying back to people. Yeah, not that we're also being caught red-handed. So even if that guy comes and says one or two things, yeah, you already know where your narrative's coming from because you trust your friends. I could say to you, Michelle, I'm not ready to hear that, yeah, but thanks for telling me. But I haven't cut you off from telling me. I haven't made you feel like what you've told me is the worst thing and you're bad mind. So even you friends that your friend is trying to help because you've got a crap partner, yeah, don't be mad at your friend.
Please don't be.
You understand, yeah? I hate it when girls, I'm going to use girls, yeah, females, yeah, when your guy's been cheating on you and your friend says to you, look, I saw him in the club last night and this is what he was doing. And then you go and you confront them and then your partner spits badly upon your friend. Now your friend's a bad person. How?
Hopefully we're old enough not to.
Let me tell you something, babes, yeah? What you're talking about is still happening, yeah? People pick men over friends all the time.
Again, this is another topic. I know we're running out of time now. So
That's another topic. How the guys respond differently to how females respond. If a guy came and said to another guy, look, yeah, Joe, I saw your girl in the club yesterday, yeah, she was looking like she was getting jiggy with some guy from Peckham, yeah, he's gonna be like, wow, true talks. Thanks for letting me know.
Safe for letting me know.
Yeah, safe for letting me know. It's literally say no more, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
For us
guys,
girls,
tell us if we're wrong. Obviously, these are massive assumptions, but please do tell us if we're wrong.
For girls, yeah, it's a different story. It's now.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Well, what were you doing there? Who were you with?
Who are you with? Yeah. Who else saw it? Yeah. Going on like it's the intro to Asher's song. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah. Guys, yeah, pick sense from the no sense, yeah. Take some gems if you find some gems.
Oh,
all I know is, yeah, I'm having an iced coffee today and I'm enjoying it because it's been hot out there, yeah.
I know.
I can honestly say, if you caught my partner in the act, please, yeah, please DM me and say to me, Shills, I caught him in the act, yeah. And because you know I love a good receipt, just give me the receipt with the picture.
Please.
Yeah. Please. Yeah. I don't mind pictures. Please. Michelle, what do you say to the people?
Yeah, I definitely think let them know, but choose your friend, do it with tact, think of their feelings, think of their journey, what they've been on in that relationship.
That part, yeah.
Yeah, and just
sometimes the journey has to end, and you're the conductor saying, "Please vacate the relationship."
Just take your time, though. Take your time. Don't rush, and make sure you know what you know or know what you've seen. Yeah, because mistakes won't go down nicely. Basically,
Sure, you're being nice, but still,
I am. I'm a nice person.
This shit was really nice. Look, guys, yeah, just gotta cut off the throat, mate. Yeah, guys, scrap that. I'm only paying here, but do what Michelle says. But
chill out.
Right. Do what Michelle says, guys. We'll see you again next week. Have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend.
Stay hydrated.
Stay fit. Please.
Bye, guys.